Yo, what's up, guys? I am very sick right now. Let's play some BTD6 because I'm bored. Wish I didn't catch this cold. Right before Christmas, too. I wanna test something. I wanna beat a CHIMPS map using Churchill, which I never do. I want to try, because I normally use Adora for chimps, and I want to see if I get more use out of using Churchill. I'm also very tired too. I've been doing this for a while, and my recordings kept failing. So, let's get started. What I want... Get the maximum efficiency of my towers. I'm gonna want to put a ninja monkey here. And then get it to 10. I want to get it to 201. 101 and then 201. I've already beaten Cubism on Chimps, I just thought I'd do it again for fun. As I did want to experiment. Last time I beat Chimps on this map was when I did it with Oben and a bunch of druids, but I want to change up my strat, see if I can do it with Churchill. And although Adora costs half as much as Churchill, I feel like Churchill would provide a little extra boost to the popping power I need. Okay, so now I want to get the 201. Sorry, I've just been really tired lately. I've also been sick. I should be getting some rest, but I want to push through it. Okay, so now we get this. So, now that we have this, the next thing we need to do is get Churchill, which is what we use the Ninja Monkey for. The Ninja Monkey is basically there to provide the early game popping power that we need. I mean, normally you would see me using the 022 Buccaneer, but the problem is the Buccaneer, it scales pretty bad late game, especially at lower tiers, while the Ninja is very cost efficient and provides enough popping power early game to suffice for a lot of the rounds. I just hope that I get Churchill before round 28. I think I can survive on a 201. I don't think I need to go to 301. But if I do, then I can certainly make the switch. But I don't think the Bloons are going to be that grouped enough for that to happen. Plus, Cubism is a very easy map to play on. We're already very close to getting Churchill. And we got him. So we'll put him, we'll put him here.
Let's wild.
I want to see how well Churchill does. Alright, the next thing we need to do is get a 301 Ninja and then get an Alchemist.
Overdrive.
The Alchemist will be very important later. We just need the additional popping power here, and we should also get the second tier upgrade. So now we have the lead popping power that we need. We now need to start building towards ceramic popping power and Moabs. So what we need is to go down and get ourselves an Alchemist. And we want to place the Alchemist somewhere where he can effectively buff a lot of towers. But not too many. So I think a spot like, because I think I just want him to buff the ninja for right now. Actually, you know what? No, we'll put him right here, and then we'll get that. Of course, he's not going to affect Churchill, but I don't want him to affect Churchill right now.
Wild.
Unless he is able to, but I don't think so.
What next?
Churchill's getting very close to level 6, which is nice. So what we need next is to get a village, if we can. Oh yeah, we can. We can put a village right here. Actually, let's put one right here. Make this our 0xx2 village. It'll eventually be a 202. So for right now, what we want to focus on is, actually, I need to start getting the Berserker Brew up very soon, as well as Wizards. I need to focus on getting the 4th tier brew.
Let's go.
Actually, does the... Oh yeah, nice. It does provide the extra range. Sweet. That's good then. So I want to get the 4th tier, and then I need to start building a 205 wizard. The what's his face? The Prince of Darkness. The Prince of Darkness on Chimps is actually very good. You'll see my avatar kind of glitch out a minute. I'm just drinking water. Okay. Yeah. So we do get the 4th tier here very soon. The problem with Churchill on Chimps is that he costs extra money to place, which is more money that we could spend for like a wizard or whatnot. But other than that, it's actually extremely cost efficient to have the wizard. So we'll place a wizard. It can't be placed there. Can you? That's a good spot. It's a very... Yeah, we'll put him right here. I think he'll be good there. So I want to definitely go for the 004 right away, because we're definitely going to need that extra popping power for when the ceramics get through.
Type 7 threat detected.
And as you can see, Churchill makes quick work of the Moab, and he'll especially make quick work of Moabs once he reaches level 10.
I'm
What is it, 6? Okay. So yeah, we're waiting to get the 4th tier upgrade here. And what I should also do is plan to build another wizard. Can I? Is the range too big? Right here is good, I guess. Get the 4th tier.
Over.
Excuse me. What I should do is also get the Bloon Jitsu as much as I can too. What I was hoping is to also place a village here to buff the towers. I think I wanted to place one here to buff all of them with the what's-its. The Monkey Intelligence Bureau. And it's not gonna happen entirely, but it's enough to get through. I probably could have placed the wizard somewhere else, so I guess he'll just be here. Not gonna be too big of an issue. I can always just place down another one if needed. But the main thing right now is we need to get this wizard monkey right here to a 205, which it's behind me is 25,920. So that's going to take a while to get, but once we do get this upgrade in particular, then we can really start chewing down on a lot of the Bloons. Especially the DDTs that come in. Now this is actually the main strategy I use with Chimps, except I use Adora instead of Churchill. But I figured I'd give Churchill a shot because I've never actually been able to beat a Chimps map using Churchill.
Type 7 threat detected. Sentai style.
So we're at 10k right now. We're still plenty of ways to go on getting the Prince of Darkness. However, our monkeys are doing very well. In fact, you practically don't need heroes to beat Chimps. Like, you really don't. They're just there for the extra popping power and free upgrades. Like, if you're efficient enough, you could literally beat Chimps without heroes. Like, they aren't necessarily needed for heroes, for Chimps. But I figured since I never really see anyone beat a Chimps map using Captain Churchill, I thought I'd give it a shot anyway. Of course, I guess the reason why nobody does is because Churchill is so expensive and he ruins costs late game, but it doesn't really matter all that much since the popping power that Churchill provides is more than enough to make up for the cost. Especially when he reaches level 10. And because of the village that we have here, we're actually getting very close to a Prince of Darkness. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting very, very close. Once we get the Prince of Darkness, then we can start building up for another wizard monkey up here, which will be the Arcane Wizard. This wizard in particular will be very effective in taking care of Moab class Bloons, dealing the heavy damage, while the Prince of Darkness is able to take care of the DDTs and stuff like that. Now, the one problem is that normally I would have this wizard monkey in the range of this village here, which would provide camo detection, so I don't have to go 502 instead of 501, but I mean, it's a minimal cost upgrade. So it's not too terribly bad. And as you can see, the Moabs will follow the track down here and provide our protection down here. Which is great. It's not necessarily ideal for the Prince of Darkness, but it still works. So now, the Arcane Wizard here, I'm gonna need to go... We'll just do that for now. I'm gonna put him on Strong, since I want him to be able to quickly take care of Moab class Bloons. Excuse me. I might as well start upgrading my village, that way I can give my towers a little bit extra power. They save up there that Monkey Intelligence Bureau, and then after that what we want to do is start saving for a monkey sub nearby, if I can. I do want to get this one to that first. The towers do struggle with taking care of these group ceramics, but the reanimated necro Bloons down here have no problem taking care of them. Like, the BFD dies to a bunch of ceramics, like, it's fine. Like, the Prince of Darkness will always keep summoning, like, Moabs and BFBs, which can handle a bunch of Bloons. Alright, so I'll get you up to speed. I'm gonna start building a submarine here. I want to go for a preemptive strike, but first I should get my village over here to Monkey Intelligence Bureau. That way I'll have extra popping power. And thankfully it's cheaper since I have this in the range of it. But I'm not going to upgrade this further. There's no need to because this just makes my towers more expensive. I don't even use primary towers anyway except for the glue gunner here.
Turbo damage laser bombs.
And abilities just help to deal with some of the extra damage.
Sentai style.
Excuse me. But as you can see, the alchemist providing the buffs is making very quick work of everything. We're almost at a Monkey Intelligence Bureau here, which is great. Just a little more.
Sentai style.
And boom, got it. Okay. So now we need to start building for extra popping power. What we should do is we need to start leveling up our Arcane Wizard here.
Right.
This should be our next course of action. Eventually I'm going to need to get a glue gunner, which I'll set him down right now. Where would be the best spot to put him? I think right here would be nice. I'll put you on strong that way, because I'll be using the lower tier upgrades here to slow the Moabs down. But basically, you use this strat and with basically almost any hero you wish, and you pretty much are guaranteed to win as long as the map is sufficient enough for the hero in question. The reason why I chose this map specifically is because Churchill is without a doubt one of the most powerful heroes in the game. But what he does have in power, he is the repercussion is the cost. But it's not too terrible once you know. Once you know what you're doing with Churchill. And this is why I use Churchill a lot, because even though he's the costliest hero in the game, at least in my standard, he makes up for it for his incredible power.
Sentai style.
So basically now all we're doing now is waiting for money to upgrade our towers. Once we get the arcade master, we are pretty much almost all set. We can just buff it up with a 040 submarine and a 040 monkey ace. As you can see, my voice is starting to go. But we are getting very close to the arcane spike that we need. And then we're going to need another 30,000 to get
Sentai style.
the final tier upgrade. Excuse me.
Light speed ultra mega strike. Sentai style.
And so basically it's just now we wait. There's really not much to it now anymore, it's just we wait. We upgrade our wizard, we upgrade the glue gunner, and then we get our monkey sub and monkey ace, and we're good. Good thing Rigo blocker was there too. But I mean, honestly, it would have been that bad. We actually pretty much crushed those. Round 78 is a bit worrisome though, as well as round 98. Oh, excuse me.
Sentai style.
So yeah, we need 34,000 just to upgrade the Arcane Wizard. I mean, it shouldn't be too terrible. we're basically just waiting for the upgrades to happen. But I want you all to see the entirety of the action here, because what would Churchill on Chimps be without actually seeing Churchill on Chimps? And he's already got level 11 too, so he makes up for the great amount of firepower. The only thing I'm worried about is the DDTs that start coming around 90. Without the proper firepower, they do start to power through defenses, especially at around 93 and 98, where they can easily overwhelm your defenses if you're not careful. But that's why we're building up the Arcane Master, because he is capable of taking out a very hefty amount of DDTs in a couple of goes, as well as the Prince of Darkness. The Wizard is probably like one of the best towers to combat the DDTs, just because of their sheer power and ability to detect camos, and literally all of their abilities being able to pop DDTs. But money shouldn't be too big of an issue. We're nearing round 80, the ZOMG here. The reinforced BFBs aren't going to be too big of an issue. It's the reinforced DDTs that I'm a little worried about. But honestly, the Alchemist here is putting in a lot of work buffing the towers. In fact, I'm going to give him a little extra boost and put in the Berserker Brew buff with the Perishing Potions.
Light speed ultra mega strike.
And start using abilities just to quickly take care of the ZOMGs. Excuse me. Okay. And start getting these going in. I think they're all really starting to get damage just because of the ninjas, but I think it's the oh, you know what it is. It's the range of the Prince of Darkness, especially when buffed, is pretty huge, and he's doing pretty good damage to DDTs.
Powered up.
I have a good feeling that we will start getting a hefty amount of money to build a lot of our towers soon. Cough again, hang on. Okay.
I'm ready.
But we are getting very close to getting our Archmage. And then after that, it's pretty much just providing some extra ZOMG popping power with other towers and the Glue Gunner as well to slow them. And we're pretty much set for Chimps. I almost wanted to upgrade the village there, but I didn't. I prevented myself from doing so. And boom. We got ourselves the Archmage. So now, what we can focus on is getting this Glue Gunner to 4024. Just to be able to pop Bloons. Actually, I think we only need it on 3rd tier. If I'm not mistaken, I think we only need it on 3rd tier.
Light speed ultra mega strike.
Ugh.
Sentai style.
Yeah, we only need it on 3rd tier. 4th tier is just a waste of money, which is nice. As you can see, it's a significant slowdown on the BFBs. So now what we can start doing is putting up the ballistic missile. And we want first strike as soon as possible.
Light speed ultra mega strike.
I'm using the Churchill's ability to start taking care of these UMGs here.
Turbo damage laser bombs.
I could have acted that much sooner, but
Sentai style.
better safe than sorry. In fact, the only abilities we usually use until we get the sub and the ace to where we want it is from Churchill, and technically other heroes once we get there. But abilities shouldn't matter too much if you know what you're doing, but they are there to give you that extra boost that you need. I especially like Churchill's strike because of that additional Moab damage.
Turbo damage laser bombs.
But we're nearing the end of the game here.
Sentai style.
I highly recommend you try giving this strategy a shot. Give Churchill some love because I love using Captain Churchill, especially in. He's very. I know he's a very bad quote-unquote tower in Chimps, but given the circumstances, you can actually get some pretty good use out of him. Because he'll provide for a lot of your popping power, especially in Moabs. Here come the DDTs. They start appearing at round 90, but they shouldn't be too big of an issue right now. We're getting advanced intel, so that way the
Sentai style.
ballistic missile starts targeting the strong Bloons. Or anywhere on the track. What I'll do real quick is I'll put a dart monkey, very cheap, but it'll allow the submarine to target the Bloons up here. Just with the advanced intel. And we got the first strike that we wanted, which is good. We needed that, because that way we'll get a little extra popping power, especially for the BAD. Alright, and the last thing that we want is we want to get a... Sadly, we won't get a lot of the buffs. Yeah, we won't get every buff, but... I think we'll be okay if we put him here. We do want him to get the... what is it? The ground zero. That is our main focus. I'm gonna put him on circle, I guess. He's not gonna be too big of a help, but he'll be enough of a help that he'll start taking care of a lot of the damage that we need on the BAD. And especially these rounds here too, we definitely need some extra popping power. There's a lot of ZOMGs that start coming through. But it's not too bad since we have the defenses capable of taking out the ZOMGs pretty quickly. A camo regrow purples. I guess it's like if you're using magic monkeys only, but like we have other monkeys that can pop them. So I mean, it's not that big of an issue. We're just waiting on getting the ground zero upgrade. We're not gonna be able to do anything else here. We're just waiting on these upgrades. The DDTs are starting to pour in, but these Necro Bloons do a pretty good job of stopping them, as well as all the other towers here. And even if they do get through, it's highly unlikely that they'll make it very far.
Sentai style. Light speed ultra mega strike.
Burst these Bloons down.
Turbo damage laser bombs.
But we are getting very close to the end. So if I just want to say this. I wish I could have streamed more with my VTuber model, only because I tried doing it earlier today when I was recording this, and unfortunately my encoder cannot process both the game and my model at the same time. So sadly, I wish I would be able to stream with my VTuber model, but sadly I can only do recordings for now. But if you'd like to see more of my model, please just let me know. I kind of like doing it in this format. It gives me a chance to feel more of myself than anything else. And honestly, if just make my day, give me a sub, say hi in the comments, just tell me how's it going, like anything like that, just helps me just feel better, it makes me grow as a person. So yeah, it would just mean a lot if you just, you know, give me a shout sometime. So we're nearing round 98. This is a very dreaded round by most. We actually have quite a lot of money. I'm gonna go for the ground zero here. There's a lot of balloons coming in. There's gonna be some reinforced DDTs coming in, I think. Oh, no, that's round 99. 98 is pretty tough because of the... Yeah, they're starting to get through. Let me just,
Lightspeed Ultra Mega Strike!
I believe we have enough popping, but yeah, we definitely do. Round 98 is always the run killer, because if you don't have enough popping power, all the ceramics will get through your defenses, and you will lose. And you have to do that all over again. But luckily we got through easy peasy. What I'm gonna do is just to add some additional popping power is I'm gonna put a dartling here. Yeah, the DDT's already starting to get through. So I'm just putting a plasma accelerator. And here we go, the BAD, the big man.
Boss attacks, turbo damage laser
I used that way
bombs.
too early, but whatever. You know, ironically, the glue gunner doesn't actually slow the big balloon down all that much, but we're doing pretty good amount of damage to it.
Lightspeed Ultra Mega Strike! Turbo damage laser bombs.
And that's game. Yeah, it's pretty nice. You only have to beat chimps with just a few towers. And boom. Nice, we got a nice instant monkey out of it. And that was Chimps with my boy Captain Churchill. If you want to use this setup, go ahead. I highly recommend you do so. It's very fun. It takes a lot of careful positioning, especially where you place your ninja monkey to start out. But once you do get the proper placement, you're pretty much good to go from there. It's all about placement, where you put your beginning towers. But other than that, it's very fun to play, to beat chimps this way. There's only just a couple of towers. Like, you don't need to start building super monkeys or anything like that. But yeah, Churchill and chimps, let's make it a thing now. Alright, I should probably go get some rest. I'm still feeling sick, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. See ya.